Hi guys, I had an idea, an alternative fix to the fishing pole for the camera mount. Instead of reprinting the actual camera mount, I'm printing a sleeve to go in the fishing pole to take up the space of the missing section. So that's what we're printing here. Nearly done. My printer is still not perfect, so I'm waiting for some parts. I'm going to replace the rollers or runners, what you want to call them. Those two I did a temporary replace on, with some that I had spare, but they were used ones. So they're better. The ones that I fitted are better than those ones, which were pretty. They got digs in them where they've worn away, and bits are falling off, as you can see, going on my finger there. So yeah, they're pretty yucky. I've got 10 on order. I'll replace all of them when they come. Anyway, 99%. You might hear a little click or a bang. There's still something not quite right with the setup. Oh, you might not be able to hear it with the wireless microphone. But yeah, when it changes direction, there's a bit of a clunk. This is actually the second print. The first print works, but it's a little bit of a looser fit than I wanted it to be. So I've increased the diameter of this by 0.5 millimeter. See if that's enough to tighten it up. I've got little dimples on the end, so I know which end is the thin end and which end's the thick end. We're downstairs now. This is version 2 that I've just printed. This is version 1. I'll demonstrate version 1 first, just to show what I've done, but I think I'll probably have to do version 3. Okay, version 1 slides on this section okay, but doesn't go over that bit, which is just a tiny bit wider. It starts getting tight when it gets to there. It's not going on to there. And then if we put that inside this one, it should stop before it gets to the end. So if we slide it in from this end, okay, get to this end. It does get tight, but it actually comes through. You can see the black marks on it where it is actually a tight fit, but not tight enough. So that was version 1. Version 2, so say 0.5 millimeter wider diameter. So if we slide that on, it is actually just beginning to go onto this thicker section, but it is actually stopping short, so I can't slide that all the way along there. And then if we slide it into the bigger section, the next one, that is now stopping in there. I think it's probably stopping too far back. Let's try a knitting needle. Right, we are that far back. So 0.5 millimeter has stopped us at that point, and without that extra 0.5 millimeter, it was actually sliding out. I got some very fine dimensions to play with here. I've been working on this now, sanding it down a little bit at a time, sliding it in, seeing where we get black marks left on it, sanding it down, slowly working away at it. While I've been doing that, this piece has actually slipped up inside anyway. When you 3D print, obviously you get little ridges on each layer, and I think what's happened is that's pushing those little ridges out the way, and it's working its way up anyway. It's a really tight fit on there, which I'm not going to worry about. That'll do the job. And it's got about another 1/2 inch to go. If we now slide it into here, and pull it up as far as I can. If we use this one, we can actually measure the distance. Yeah, we're now down to about there. Whereas when we started this and I was measuring it with the knitting needle, it was down to about there somewhere. So we managed to shift it up that far. And I think that'll probably do. This piece will actually be a handy piece to keep there, because when we want to release it, push it back down again, if I just tap that, then that frees it up and we can actually get it out again. So I think that'll do. I think we've done the job now. Not quite what I had in mind when I started, but it looks like we're there. So we can still use this top section. So we've gained, or at least we haven't lost the 2 meters that we would have lost. We'd have lost this one, plus the one that should be next, and would have been fitting the camera down here. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, what we'll do is we'll rest it up against the end of the conservatory. We'll put the camera on the end, and then we'll just push it along and see how far we go up the kitchen. Check we got some battery power. Yeah, we're okay there. Start recording. Okay. Okay, that's it. I reckon we're probably missing 2 pieces, not 1 piece. Because I reckon that's about, well, I'll go and get a tape measure. Yeah, we got to be missing at least 2 pieces. Just move the camera. Okay, it didn't want to be measured. If I hook that in there, that shouldn't come loose this time. The more I think about this, the more I seem to remember that I used the broken top section for a spar on one of my aeroplanes. There we are. 710 centimeters. So yeah, we're just over 7 meters when it should be 11 meters. I'd have to check my old videos, see what I did, but I do remember they were definitely split, and I think I used the parts, as I say, because it's carbon fibre. I used them as bracing spars on one of my model aeroplanes. Because I was thinking, where I've been doing that orange PLA, that would have been quite a drop for just one length to change in diameter by that much. That would make sense if there's at least 2. There's got to be more than 2 pieces missing. 7 meters to 11. That's got to be 4 pieces missing. Wow. Never mind. That still means my drone could be 7 meters in the sky, plus my height. So you can get 8 meters off the ground. That'll be fun anyway. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.